Hello everybody, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine and welcome to my page. And we're going to make a snowman like this out of some chenille. I've been wanting to make one for a very long time and here we are. Today is the day. Y'all come on in, or tonight is the night rather. I'm going to sit here and thread my needle. I had it all nice and threaded and I was cutting something and cut the thread right in half on the table. I was cutting my stuff. Hey, Luann. Hello, my friend. I'm trying to find my ends. Hold on. I always have a time with needle and thread. Hey, Trisha. Hello, Sherry. I'm hoping Facebook's going to be good to us and let me stay on live and see comments and all the things. Because, y'all know, last time I was live, we couldn't see comments. And then yesterday or day before yesterday, I couldn't even post. Hello, Joe. Hello, Jane. Hello, Debbie. So, we're hoping that everything's going to be smooth sailing tonight on Facebook. Hey, Kay. I'm just getting my thread ready. Because this could be a sewing machine project or it could not be. So, we're not going to do it with a sewing machine tonight. Hello, Donna. Hello, debbie. Because I know a lot of y'all probably can't sew. Some of y'all probably can. Some of y'all probably can't. So that's okay. Hey, Peggy. Hello, Patsy. Hello, Catherine. So I'm going to sit here and thread this needle and tie a knot in it so I don't lose. I had it all ready to go, but I cut my thread in half on accident. Hey, Jane. Hello, Marcedia. Hello, friends. Y'all come on in, and I've missed y'all so much. I went and saw my grandbaby, and I wasn't here Monday night. I was with her and had the best time. So I was so glad I did that, just to spend a little extra time with her. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Tracy. And hello, Debbie again. Hello, another Debbie. All the Debbies come on at one time. All right. So, hey, Beverly. So, this one I did yesterday. I got Dorothy to help me. Yay, Lori. You haven't been able to catch me live. I know. Well, Facebook's been acting crazy, too. So, I don't know if you're meaning that or just your schedule. Perfect. Yeah, freezing season. I wore it today. I said, oh, it's perfect because it's cool. Yes, I got all the good baby loves and hugs and all the things and had the best time with her. We played hooky from daycare and we spent the whole day playing and singing and doing all kinds of stuff. Yes, it's cold here. I don't know exactly how cold it is right now, but it's cold. If it's below 60 degrees to me, I'm cold. So, hey Ginger, hello B. Hello, Nancy. Okay, so yesterday, I wanted to make one of these snowmen out of this chenille. I had some of this on my little Turquoise Friday sale where I've been collecting several vintage bedspreads and I cut them up and I had little bags of it that you could purchase and of course they sold out really fast. And this is a project we're going to do. I've been wanting to make a snowman out of chenille for a very long time and today is the day. Minus 20 mine with the wind chill. Okay, Gail, you keep that stuff up there. That's cold. That's brutal. Hey, Barb. Happy Thursday. Hello, Misty. Hello, Jane. So me and Dorothy, I was trying to walk through the process of how I thought I was going to do this. Because I'm just kind of winging it. Like, I'm thinking like stacked pumpkins, but we're doing a snowman. So Dorothy and I... Hey, Teresa. Hello, Robin. We made one. This one is made out of drop cloth. And we kind of did like a little a dry run with it to see how it was going to turn out. Hello, Danielle. And, of course, this has a little more body to it than drop cloth. Drop cloth is real, and it has a little bit of body to it. But, it's been washed and it's real soft. Freezing season. Yeah, I got this a couple years ago from Beware, and it's perfect for me, and it's super warm, so it's just a sweatshirt. Okay, so I'm going to tell you how wide and stuff I cut my fabric. 60 is your cutoff, too. Yep. 14 degrees in New York tonight. Ah, it's cold. And I keep saying I want to come to New York City for Christmas and see the Rockefeller and all that stuff, the tree, and all the things to see in New York City, but it's like, it's cold. So it's like, do I go? Do I not? Hey, Lyra. Okay, so anyway, so I cut, hang on, y'all. I cut my fabric 11, this is 11 by 20, okay? So, yeah, that's right. I'm thinking, okay? Because we're going to fold this over. Well, actually, I'm going to fold it over this way. I'm going to fold it over like this. I'm thinking. Because I don't think it needs to be exactly 20. Why does that look bigger? I don't know. Michelle, you can swipe the screen and it should make them go across. Hey, Pamela. Hello, Michelle. Cold here. Woo! Okay. So, I may not need all of this, but with this one I did. I don't know why this one, I don't know. I'm going with it, okay? Drop cloth is going to have a little bit more give. I'm just trying to think. So, I don't know. We're going to try this out because like I said, I did a dry run with this and we'll see. Cold. Oh, it's just cold. I can't handle it. So, am I doing this right? Hold on. I am. Because that's not right. Okay. So, you're going to take it and you're going to fold it in half. Now, so if you have chenille, okay, let me just show you. So, the sides are different. So, if you see this side, it's got a little bit of the little things on it. But then on the other side is opposite, okay? So hey Candace, I'm gonna fold mine in right sides together, okay? Because we are gonna end up sewing this and then we'll flip it, okay? Hey Trudy, I hope Dorothy comes on here so she can help me because I swear this seems a lot smaller than, anyway. This was 11 and a half and I did this one 11, so I wanted a little bit smaller, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, so I've got my needle and thread, and I haven't knotted because I don't want to lose my needle. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna start at the bottom, and we're gonna do a very wide running stitch, basting stitch. I think that's what the technical name is. It 10 degrees, chilly in Orlando. Okay, so I'm gonna like just get myself started here, and kind of make me a little. Make me a little knot. So it don't come undone. Alright. So if you have fabric that you're wanting to use the right side and the wrong side, fold right sides together. Dorothy, why does this look so small? And I cut it 11, and we did this one 11 and a half. Why does this look so small? I don't know. I just don't think it was that small, but I'm going with it. So I'm hoping it's gonna see you. Sew the side first. Yeah, we did say that, didn't we? We did say that. Okay, Dorothy said sew the side first. I remember now because I said once you gather the bottom, we need to have the side sewn. Okay, let me, oh, Lord mercy. Y'all, hold on a minute. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get this I don't want to lose my little loop here. I don't know. All right, hold on. Boop. One more time. Already starting off wrong. Okay. All right, so you have your fabric. So what you want to do is we're going to sew this first. And you're going to see why. Hey, Sue. Anyway, it does look narrow though, don't it, Dorothy? But I don't think I need this length, but I got the length in case I need it. So you're going to know at the end, because we did do, this was 20 and a half, and this was 11 and a half wide, and 20 and a half long. So I did it 20 and 11. Yes, Trudy, I do, but I know there's people that don't know how to use a sewing machine on here, and they're probably watching, but the bottom you have to gather. So I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. It's not going to take me long, I promise, because a lot of people don't know how to use a sewing machine or they don't have one. So I want to show everybody how to do it without that. Okay, so basically you're going to sew your sides. This one long side, you're going to sew it together. And like I said, I'm not going to spend, you know, I'm just going to go make a stitch all the way down. There is a right side and there's not really a right side and a wrong side. It just, this side has more of the little balls on it than the other. This is the back, this is my wrong side. So, because I'm going to end up turning this inside out. So if you're doing fabric, you need to put your right sides together. And I promise, like I said, this is not going to take me but a minute. We'll sit here and chat. Hey, Treva from Colorado. How cold is it in Colorado? I don't know, Trisha. You have to go look. I have not even looked at their Christmas shirts or anything because I've just been so busy. I don't even know what way's up anymore. And so, hey, Sue. So I don't know. I hadn't even looked at their stuff. So I need to go look. But it's kind of getting a little bit late for Christmas now. We are under 2 weeks till Christmas, guys. What has happened? Hey, Jen. All right, so I'm just, like I said, I'm just making big stitches. I'm not, you know, I'm just trying to get in this chenille right here. But yes, if I had a sewing machine, I would run the sewing machine right down the side, which I do have a sewing machine, but I know some of y'all's don't. So anyway, because the bottom we have to gather. Myra, we're making a snowman. But this is chenille fabric. This was my trial run, and I did it out of drop cloth. Shanna, I had collected a whole bunch of vintage bedspreads, chenille bedspreads, and then I cut them and I sold like mystery bags of it, and a lot of y'all got that. So you don't have to use chenille. I just always wanted to take, you know, a bedspread and make snowmen out of the chenille because I love the chenille. Hey, Lori. I know, Darian, I know. Facebook is they had a deal yesterday. So I don't know. It took me, was it yesterday? Yeah, it took me all day to make a post. Like, my post would not go. It would spin and it would say, it's taking too long to make this post. It wouldn't post anything. And I was like, oh my gosh. It literally took me all day to finally get it to post. 11 degrees. You don't put your snowman out till after Christmas. Well, you can start making them and you'll have them ready because, you know, in about 2 weeks, it's going to be after Christmas. In 2 weeks from today, we will be after Christmas. Can you believe that? Oh, thank you, Linda. I went and had it done today. As my friend said, I went and had my wig split today. Yeah. Hello, Judy. All right, so it looks so much better because I don't have roots and all the things. I'm almost to the end. So I've just ran a stitch down all the way down the side. Like I said, if I was using my sewing machine, you know, we would be already done. But it's okay. Emily, it may be Facebook because everybody's having trouble. People couldn't go live yesterday. It's just been a whole deal with this. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what happened. Hey, Shani. I don't know what's going on with Facebook yesterday. I never did hear exactly what happened. But like I said, it took me all day just to make a post. It finally let me post about, I don't know, 3 o'clock. And I had tried from that morning. You know, I tried. It wouldn't never post. And okay, so I'm knotting this off. You know, I don't have any professional sewing instructions here. So there's that. Okay. So now I got to take this thread off. So now I have like a tube. Okay. So now we're going to sew the bottom and we're going to gather it up. Yeah, it was up, but it just wouldn't let you do anything. I don't know. Maybe they were doing a major update or something. So yeah, I'm sure that was probably it. Something. They were updating or... All right, let me get my next thread. So the next thread we're going to do a basting stitch. I just say a running stitch, but I'm going to do it really loose because we're going to gather that together. Oh, Lord. We're going to gather it together and pull the bottom. You keep some of your snowmen out all year long? Hey, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Glad you're back. Okay. Trying to get this other thread off my needle. This is chenille. It's a piece of vintage chenille. Got a piece on my needle. You know, I could do this just fine if I'm sitting here by myself, but y'all, when there's all these people watching me, it's like it doesn't want to go right. This one's drop cloth. We just kind of, me and Dorothy were like trying to make a pattern to see how wide and how tall it needed to be, and Dorothy sews a lot. So I said, I need your help to help me figure out how I'm going to make this happen. So we are, and there's lots of different ways you can make your snowman, but this is the first one I want to do. I'm going to do probably a different kind eventually. Hey, Gail, I sent out a broadcast text though, but you know. Hey, Sharon, she is wonderful. I just FaceTimed her a little bit ago and she was yapping up a storm. I said, oh my gosh, she's got lots of stuff to say tonight. Okay, so now on the bottom, I'm going to go across the bottom, just one side of this side's open, okay? This is sewed, and then I'm going to go across here, and I'm going to do it really big because you're going to want to pull this and gather it together. Kind of like if we were making a pumpkin. So think about if you make fabric pumpkins, then you kind of know. So I'm just making a big stitch across the bottom so I can just pull it and it'll gather together. All right, so let's move Mr. Snowman out of the way or I'm gonna knock him down. So I've got it sewn. So now I'm gonna pull this together. So we're gonna pull it and gather it. So when I did this one, I didn't sew this side first, and I wish I had. And I told Dorothy, I said, oh, I gotta sew this this side first when I do it live because it just makes it easier. You're trying to sew that side and it's gathered and all that. So you're gonna wanna pull this as tight as you can get it. Now I'm gonna do a little trick here and see if this works. So I'm gathering it together, I'm holding it. I'm just gonna wrap it around like this. We're just making this up as we go. Is that okay? So I'm gonna wrap it around like that and hold it really tight. And then I'm just gonna sew me like a little knot. Whatever works, huh? It's what I say. Yeah, the fabric pumpkins out of the drop cloth. This is similar. So if you wanted to make a pumpkin, you would, you know, of course, you wouldn't make it as tall. But so I was trying to think like if I'm going to have like stacked pumpkins, I could do it this way too. So you can do this for pumpkins. All right, let me put my needle right here because I will end up losing it. You see the chenille all the time? Girl, I'll be picking up that stuff. Take it home, wash it, bleach it, do all the things, and there you go. No, Tricia, she don't really call us anything yet. She'll say like, uh-oh, and wow, and ho-ho, and stuff like that. She says that kind of thing, but she doesn't really like call anybody anything yet. Okay, so I can't get my arm in there. So here it is, wrong side out. And I'm going to turn it right side out. And there's really, chenille really doesn't have a wrong side. It's just this side has more of all those little bumpy things. Christy, this is 11 by 20. And for some reason, this and this, I have no idea why. I don't know. I guess because drop cloth is a lot more, I don't know. So we're going to see if this turns out. Okay, so now you've got this big sock, basically. All right, so there's our gathered bottom that's sewn and gathered up, okay? He's going to be skinny. All right, so to make him stand up, I have an immense collection of all of these stones. I better take the blue ones out. So I'm going to make a little, he's going to have a little weight in the bottom. Take the blue ones out. And that way I don't have blue showing through my chenille if it were to show through. There we go. So I'm just going to make a bottom. Hey, Melinda! And so he'll have a little weight to sit down. All right. So, you know, just whatever you think that you're going to have a good enough, like, base to where it's going to sit and be, my grandma name is Lily. My daddy called me, Lily, like, he was one of, like, a couple of people in my life that's ever called me Lily. And so, when I was picking out a name for her to call me, I thought that would be appropriate. I could just hear her saying it, and it was just so sweet. Okay, so now, stuffing, polyfill. So, you can go and get like a pillow at like Dollar General for like $3 or something, or Walmart has them for like $5. And this stuffing is the same exact thing that's inside one of those pillows. Hey, Darlene, yes, I can see you. All right, so we're going to stuff this. And I can already tell that this snowman and that snowman are going to be very different by the way they look. Because I guess this is so relaxed fabric. I don't know. But it's the same. It's only a ½ inch difference. All right, so here is this. Because, I mean, we knew it was going to look different, but it's so different. So I make the sock snowman too. I have a whole container of nothing but socks because I used to make them. So this is kind of the same essence. So you had to make a sock basically. The fabric is, Jerry, it is vintage chenille. Like it was a chenille bedspread, and I have bleached it, washed it, cut it, all that kind of stuff. Alright, so I'm mashing it down because I kind of want him to be, you know, he's got to have a base. Alright, so I'm thinking this through because, like I said, obviously this is going to look a whole lot different than this. Yay, Joyce, you're working on it. The measurements, I did 11 by 20, but I don't think I'm going to need all of this because this chenille is definitely acting different than that. So, I'm just trying to think of how I'm going to do this. Okay, we're going to try it. Like I said, this is kind of uncharted territory. I did it on this one, but obviously it's way different. Yes, I'm going to tie it off. So I got some, this is just some probably, I don't know, Dollar Tree twine string or something from somewhere. And it's white. That's what I was looking. You can do jute. We use jute on this one, but this is white, so I didn't want you to be able to see it. Kathy, they need to be too short. The wider you make your fabric, the fatter it's going to be. So you got to think 11, half of 11 is what, 5.5? So this is probably 5.5 inches wide. So however big your fabric is on the bottom, that's how half that, and that's how big it's going to be. But y'all, look at this one. This is the same width of the fabric. I don't understand. No, it's not. No, Deborah, because then it would be, he wouldn't even be this tall. So no, it's not that way. I promise. Verdi, I'm gonna make a post in there. Because of the holidays, I'm just trying to figure all that out. Okay, so I'm gonna tie this off where I think his bottom looks okay. Like that. And I'm going to knot it because, you know, it'll come undone. Okay. All right. So now I have this. This is my bottom of my snowman. So now I've got to make, I'm going to cut those off. Now I got to make his next little section of his body. So I'm going to stuff it down in there. But with him being a different size, maybe I'm going to get to use the hat that I want to use. All right, let's get some more. Now this one, we use like Target sacks and we stuff this one. So you can use kind of whatever you want to. We just turned the red part in so we couldn't see it in case you could see it through the fabric. But that's what we put in here is Target sacks or Walmart sacks or Susan, I'm stuffing this one with regular old polyfill, or you can go get a cheap pillow and you can definitely use that. All right, so pull this out. All right, so I'm going to try 2. And of course, y'all know there's going to be a little hot glue probably involved. All right, so this is what I got so far, okay? So there's that. But see, you have, it looks like this. So I'm going to take some more out. No, Karen. The piece of fabric was 11 inches this way, 20 inches this way, and I folded it like this, so it halved it. It was 11 inches before I folded it. Then I folded it. So it halves it, not doubles it. Do you see what I'm saying? I showed it at the very, very beginning of the live. Okay, so trying to make this one a little smaller. I took some out. So there's that. Now we're going to tie it again. Hey, Carol, you're okay? You're okay. All right, now I'm going to tie the top of this section. But like I said, I'm going to probably have to, like, glue this part together a little bit to get it to stay. Hey, Angela. You don't get sacks in Colorado anymore. You have to bring your own bags in. That has not made it to Mississippi just yet. All right. So what do the people do that go in there and I guess everybody knows? Is that how it works? I'm assuming everybody knows. All right, let me turn it around and let me get my, because this is going to be my front. All right, okay. Now, you could totally make 2 different little, 3 different little balls of fabric and then, glue them together, sew them together, however you want to do it. But I'm just wanting to section it off. So see, I'm probably going to have to like put something there to where it has to, you pay for them. Okay. Hey, Tina. Okay. There's that. So now we're going to do this for his head. I'm going to have some more. All right. You carry it out in the cart. Okay. Waveland. Connie, I live in Hernando, which is right below Memphis, South Haven, the very tip of Mississippi, the very northwest tip of Mississippi. Okay, so y'all see how he's kind of like, so I'm going to have to reinforce him a little bit with some hot glue to get his little sections to kind of stay together because it's like bouncy. Okay, so that's what I have so far. He's going to look so cute. Take your own bags, and these are no plastic bags. Wow, because we have them all day, every day. Wow. And they do have, see, I like paper anyway. I like paper bags. Old the grocery bags. Okay, where's my front? Because there's my stitch, my seam. So I'm trying to keep my seams all together so I can have it looking nice in the end. All right, let's lay him down. Lay me down and softly whisper. He's going to be out tall and skinny. He is. So if you want him fatter, then obviously go more than 11 because he's going to be as wide as half of that. So if you want him fatter, then make him like 15. He's going to be a little bit fatter. But now we did this one 11 and a half, and y'all see the difference. I guess it's because it's drop cloth. And promise you, we measure it because I wrote it down, and I went over there and looked and made sure before I cut this piece. Thank you, Lori. I got it done today. Okay, so see, this is what we're working with. He's going to be tall and skinny. But snowmans come in all shapes and sizes. Like I said, this is kind of a trial and error thing too, because I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna hot glue it, like you said. I'm gonna hot glue my sections together so it will stay together. And you could tack it with thread, but I think, you know, if I can hot glue something, I'm going to hot glue it. I'm not going to sew it. No plastic and have to pay for paper bags. Wow. Okay. It's weird how different parts of the country are different. And I'm sure it's coming for us too, but we just haven't done it yet. Okay. Now, so now we have all of this we got to do something with. Okay, but first of all, I'm going to get my base all fixed. Let me turn him around. Get this all fixed. And I'm going to put some glue. We're going to cheat just a little bit. And I'm going to sit here and hold this. Identify with the chunky bottom one. Me too. This is me. This is me. Yes, you use them for stuff. And this is what's in here is Target. That's all Target bags. He sounds crunchy. Barb, I got to look on my calendar. I think it's after Christmas. I think it's the 28th. It's a state government, yeah. I'm assuming y'all don't have straws either. Okay, let's glue. This way. Yeah, a stick. You could definitely do a stick on the inside. I'm trying to think. I have one over here I probably could do, but... Hold on. Just sitting here letting it set up. It's not setting up. Petal, Mississippi. Hello, Miss Mary from Petal, Mississippi. I put these stones in the bottom, so it does have a weight in the bottom. Small stick inside. Chunky. He is chunky and crunchy, but he's cute, isn't he? So his little hat is a sock, and I made his hat, and then his little scarf is part of the sock too. You like the fat one? Hey, Mandy. Okay. I'm attempting to make a snowman. So yeah, he has stuff in the bottom. But my glue is not wanting to stay. Yeah, I don't use the rice because you might either get bugs or mice. If you put them in the attic, they might find your little rice snowman. Okay. So y'all bear with me. I'm trying to get this to stay. But I might go find me a dowel. Let me see if I got a dowel. I'm gonna hold this while I'm walking around here. I just gotta walk over here to the other side of this camera and grab. It's too tall. All right. Let this hot glue set up. You know, it won't set up when you're waiting. Sand, yeah, mine's got those glass stones. That's what I'm using because, oh, thank you, Mandy, I got it done today. He's got the glass, so these glass stones, that's what's in the bottom. Yes, the mice will eat through all of them. They sure will. They'll find it. Okay, so there's that. So there is that. So we got to do this one and here. Where are my... Just going to make me little marks all the way around, and we're going to see if this helps. All right. If I can get it in there. So now we'll know. There it is. Okay, in the second one. It's in the bottom, it's all the way down. So I just use that. I don't have any right now, but I'm still, I'm still on the lookout for it. And we'll pick it up when I see it. Okay, so here's what I got so far. So now I just need to, he don't look too bad, does he? Look at him. He's looking cute. Once he gets his scarf on, I don't think I'm going to have to glue that top ball down. Okay. So I got to cut this. So when I did him, I barely had any left. Like this one, it's just different because the material is different. So I guess that's why. So I'm going to try, which my stick is going to have to be cut some more, but I'm going to do it this way because I want to cut it straight across, but I can't because of my stick. So I'm going to cut off the excess. Oh, these scissors are not sharp. My other ones, I killed them. They broke, and I threw them away before I thought about sending them to Fiskars to get them fixed or new ones or whatever. I didn't even think about it. And they were long gone by that time. Y'all were like, no, send them back. But, okay. Let's don't throw that away. So there's my stick. There's my, where's the front? Is that the front? Okay. Because see, I can see my seam. That's how I know this is the front. All right. There's my stick right there. All right. So now he's got to have, hey, Wendy. It must have folded. I don't know. We fold it the same, but this material is more, I don't know. I don't know what we did, but obviously it's different. Okay, so there's several options you can do for a hat. So I have some of these hats, and I think Dollar Tree actually had some. These have been in my stash for a while. I think they're from Dollar General, but they're the little hats. So I want to use one of these, but I don't know if I like the color and all the stuff. So I was hoping that he would be smaller because I really wanted to use this hat. And I can use that stick and put that down on top of that and kind of cut all this down some more and use that hat. But I used, this is a sock from Dollar Tree. I have a whole bin of socks. But I've got, like, you can get these socks from Dollar Tree. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of socks. So there's lots of options you can use for their little, the fuzzy socks. And like these. So cute. Look how cute that would be on there. So I'm going to do the hat. Use the black and white one. I could, but I'm going to paint it. I'm not leaving the hat the way it is. We're going to paint it and make it different. Because I like the black and white buffalo check, but it's kind of had its day. Okay, so there he is. He's got a haircut and a trim. He's so cute. Look how cute. Now I'm going to need more than one. He's going to have friends. Okay, so it's got all this little stuff on it, which is not bad. But we're going to see if I can get it off. I'm probably going to have to. And it's not hot glue, I don't think. I think it looks like glue. Oh, y'all, that's weird. Look, okay, watch this stuff right here. It's like, it's not blowing, it's going. Because it's hot. Oh, there went a jingle bell. Thank you, Tina. Oh, hell, that's on there. So yeah, that must be a little... Yeah, those little branches, they kind of withering up. Because it's hot. Yeah, good, it came off. Oh, good. Oh, okay, so I took all that off. So y'all probably even have some of these hats. Like snow, yes, they're gonna multiply. Yeah, I made this one. He is drop cloth, and he's got a sock for his scarf and his hat. I'm making a chenille one because I've always wanted to make a chenille one. Out of like vintage chenille fabric. So that's what I'm attempting to do. And it's turning out so different. Okay, so here's my hat. Let's get this off the top. Well, let's don't cut that yet. I might have to hold it. All right. So, let's see. No, that's not the right paintbrush. Okay. It ain't gonna take but a hot second to paint this black. You have a few hats. You have some of the black and white ones. So don't be scared that you can change the way it looks. Not that I don't like the plaid, but I kind of had him in my mind as the typical snowman with the black hat. We're going to dress up his little hat a little bit and put some greenery on it and a hat band and make him a scarf. So I'm just painting the hat. I painted a little feathered little bird one time, made him into painted a red bird and made him into a little crow. Do y'all remember that? So yeah, if you can do that, you can paint a little styrofoam snowman hat. I need one of Mandy's little hats that she does. Have y'all seen the hats that she makes for all the seasons? The Santa hat, the snowman hat, the witch hat. Okay, so there it is. It's black on the top. And my fingers are going to be black in the process, but it's going to be worth it. All right, so see? Emily, you could put weight in the middle. That would help. I just wouldn't want it to be, I mean, it would work. Like tip over, be middle heavy, but you could put some. But he's got the stick in there now. He's all good. Because some of y'all said, put a stick in there. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. See? Thank you. The bird transformation. Yeah, he was a red bird, and then he changed into a crow because I painted him black. So I know a bunch of y'all probably collect snowmen. I used to. I used to have a whole bunch of snowmen. And then I went into the Santa mugs and stuff. And y'all, none of that is even out at my house. So if you don't have your tree up and it ain't decorated, don't feel bad. Because my tree's up. It's about halfway decorated. So, but it's there. It's up. But you know, I also don't have little ones. So it was either stay home and decorate my tree or go see my grandbaby. So y'all know what I chose. So Craig and the boys did the tree while I was gone. And of course, you know, they only had part of the stuff down to do it with. So they had to, I got to do the rest. So I was like, that tree can wait. I'm going to see my grandbaby. All right. Now we got to just do this brim. It's like burlap looking stuff. Probably should have done this ahead of time, but I didn't know what size his head was going to turn out to be, if I was going to get to do this or not. If I was going to get to use this hat, or was I going to have to use a sock or something, or fabric to make his hat because I didn't know how big his head was going to be. So Colin lives on his own. He's my oldest. And then Craig's oldest is 18. No, I'm sorry. He's 19. And he's in college, and so he lives between here and his mom's house. So they're here, and then they're there also. And then my son, Chase, he's in his first year of college, and he's at home. And then the youngest, my youngest stepson, he's 17. So he just finished high school, and well, he'll finish in December, which is, you know, in like a week he'll be done. He's finishing early, so they're at home, and they go, you know, his kids go back and forth between here and their moms. And then mine goes and sees his dad, which is, you know, not often because he works overseas. Okay, so there's my hat so far. I see some red poking through. Some white, and then this little booger's kind of dry. You know, I need to do that part, but... Hey, Carla! But we're going to get it to dry. With the magic of our little tool. Oh, you're okay. No. I'm ready for the time to change back. I'm tired of it being dark at 5 o'clock. Yes. Back in the day, yes. And that's also where the thing about putting your tree up after Thanksgiving, because they had real trees and they didn't want them to die before Christmas. So they waited. Yeah, you moved it, and it's okay. You can have it anytime you want to. I see some of that gold peeking out in that plaid. See, only us, we're going to know what the hat really looks like. It's okay. You'll have to watch the replay. Pam, hello. Time changes in March, right? Is it March? I'm counting the days down. January and February are just so long and cold. I made you yawn. Yeah, they'll slowly start getting, December 21st. Joyce, I don't know. I just kind of did it to like a handful maybe, just to where I thought it would stay. My mom said Santa brought the tree. Not dry. All right, I need to do this brim a little bit better. These have been in my stash for a little bit. I don't even know if Dollar General even has the little hats anymore, but I'd be willing to say they probably do. Alright, so now we gotta paint this part. Can't have brown underneath there. This is like burlap, so I have to get in all these little crannies. Paint it. I know, it's like, I feel like you have to go to bed at 6 o'clock because it's dark. I guess the way it's supposed to be, but get up here. I don't want to get any on my snowman. We got to do his eyes. I got my buttons already picked out. PJ's on at 5 o'clock. There's nothing wrong with that. Nancy, just go ahead and put them on. That's what I say. Sandy at Amazon. I think it's in my Amazon shop. But yeah, it's Amazon. They're not expensive at all. Put it on your Christmas list. So somebody will get it for you for Christmas. Now, the little edges all look kind of rough because, you know, it's burlap, but I'm okay. He can be a little tattered. It's fine. Eliminate. Yeah, they always talk about getting rid of daylight savings time, but then nothing ever happens. So, just like, well, either do it or don't. And they don't. Judy, your PJs stay on all day. I know. Warm and cozy inside, not a fan of the sun and the heat. Yeah, if you don't have to go out anywhere, I vote for PJs all day, every day. You don't have to, you know, you just stay inside and it's too cold to do anything else. They came from like Dollar General. They were in my stash. And it looked like that red one right there. Which is cute. I'm not saying it's not. I just like the black. I probably had them a little while. I don't really know. Shannon, you can type in supply shop in the comments. All one word. And it should send you a link to it. Yeah, I would rather be on daylight savings time all the time. I would too. I like the longer days. You have more daylight. Alright, I'm just trying to make sure it's good and dry because I don't want to get black all over my snowman. That would not be good. And little smudges on him. Okay, because then he would look like my fingers. Alright, so now I'm going to mess with him again. I better, because Congress or Senate is got a majority. There's a few states. What states don't do it? I can't remember. Is it Arizona? There's two states that don't do daylight savings time. Somebody that lives there is probably going to tell us. So, yeah, do it. Shannon, don't do the space in between the words, though. Do it all separate. Okay. So now, I got to figure out his scarf. And I want to do... Arizona. Okay, I thought it was Arizona and Alaska. Okay, I'm gonna do like traditional red. I love this fabric. This comes from Hobby Lobby. Not sure where this is from, and I'm thinking they're both homespun because that means it's the same on both sides. So like this is not homespun. Like so, see the other side looks like this, and then the front side looks like that. But homespun is like where it's the same on both sides. There's not a right and a wrong side, basically. Alright, so I think I'm going to use this. I really love this plaid. This red plaid. So I think I'm going to make him, make me a little bitty band to go around his hat. Get a little more. Cut all the strings off. Arizona does not know their change. So, okay. So my question is, this is my thing, that this is the kind of stuff that goes through my mind at 3 o'clock in the morning when you know, you're supposed to be asleep. Is like, okay, let's say that you lived in a city that was close to the state line. Like, for instance, we're close to Memphis. And let's say that Tennessee did not change, and then, like, Mississippi changed, okay, their law about the daylight savings time or whatever. And, like, you had to be work at 7 o'clock. I guess you would just, like, if you worked in one state and lived in the other, and one state didn't do it but the other state did, I guess you would just have to live like 2 different worlds or something. Because yeah, you know, if you were like really close to the state line to another state that didn't do it, is what I'm saying. That makes any sense whatsoever. Y'all get enough of the summer sun. Yeah, you don't need another hour. I just like it because you have time to do stuff outside. I don't know. I guess that's why I like it. You just feel like you get more time to get stuff done. Okay. So I'm gonna put my seam of my little hat band back here where all that glue was that I painted over. Okay, you left it on. That would be crazy, Arlene, wouldn't it? So you left your clock on the time where you worked. So you would always, see, that's what I'm saying. You'd be on, I don't know, that would just be crazy to think about. That you know, you would have to live by where you work, like the time that they were on by where you worked, because you'd be late to work or whatever, vice versa. You'd be early or late, or one of them two. Okay, so look how cute his little hat is. Look how sweet that is. Some parts of Indiana, so some of it does and some of it don't. Now that's a little confusing for me. Yeah, like the airlines. Lori didn't even think about that. That's a whole nother problem. Yeah, that's a problem. Like, I don't know. Alright, so I'm cutting me some pieces of this greenery. And we're gonna fix his hat. I need to cut that off, poke that down in that hole. Okay, I'll wrap that in that right there because it's gonna dry out. I taught school split times. We went, oh my goodness. I have enough trouble figuring stuff out anyway. My gosh, much less to have to live on two different. I guess it would be that way though if you lived like where the time zones separate. It'd probably be the same exact way. Like if you drove to one time zone to work and you lived in another time zone. Whew, that hurts my head to think about it. All right, so I'm putting him. I don't know why I did that. Let's turn it this way. Okay, turn. I'm gonna put some little greenery on his hat. He's gonna look so cute. Indiana has 2 time zones. That's crazy. Yeah, just leave it alone, Nancy, right? Just, you know. Yeah, they have 2 different time zones. Like the Panhandle is one, and then when you get to like Tallahassee or something, it changes. I think Georgia has 2, I think. Because if I'm not mistaken, maybe I'm wrong about that. I know when you get into Atlanta, it changes. Oh, I need a little cardinal on his hat. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm just putting this greenery on there right now. I may have one. We'll see. Okay, so there's my greenery. And I can either put, here's some red berries right here. I could put a rusty bell. You could put berries. You could put any kind of bell. That's the bell that came off of there. It was red. And these are just some little picks that I, you know, my little bits and pieces that I pull off of. I'm gonna leave one, I think. Okay, so there's his hat. Look how adorable it is. Georgia is the same. Yeah, okay. All right, so let me move all this out of the way. I don't want to get him dirty. So see, I'm gonna be able to put a hole in my hat and push this down into there. So that's going to work out swimmingly because the hat's styrofoam. My gosh, what is this made of, y'all? What do I have to poke a hole with? It's like, my gracious. Try not to have an on-live injury. Here we go. Okay. Just trying to make sure none of that black is coming off. So I'm gonna have to glue his. There we go. Now look at there. So I'm gonna have to glue this back some more. Cut as much as I can so my hat will go down. Okay. Figure out front, back. Okay. Oh my gosh, look. Okay. My seam. Okay, here's the seam. I'm just trying to get that fabric to stick. No, Cheryl, I did not. I forgot all about the scissors on Black Friday. I thought about it, then I forgot about it, and yeah, I didn't. I'll get me some. Trying to let that set up. Isn't he cute? Look. Oh, yay, Lisa, congratulations on your new granddaughter. Awesome. It's so exciting you get a baby, grandbaby for Christmas. Hello, Amy. Okay. That probably would have worked a little bit better had I done this. So now my stick. Y'all don't look, I'm discombobulating him. I'm just gonna sit here just a minute and hold my snowman head. That's so sweet. Grandbaby for Christmas. Now I got fuzz on my mouth. So y'all can look at him. So see how different he looks? So you got drop cloth. Oops. Make one out of drop cloth. I gotta make it scarf though, but make one out of drop cloth. I did, Carol. I had lots of fun. Maybe Santa will bring me some. I know, I just totally thought about it, then forgot, and you know. You want a grandbaby for Christmas. Yours are 17 or 14. Oh. That worked. That was better. Okay. Here he is. That's the front. Now, okay, here's what we got. I need to do that again. Oh yeah, you got it, Wendy. Awesome. I know the mail, y'all, is being weird. The subscription boxes went out, and I've had some that are still floating around. They've went all around the United States. It's like, really? But it's just the Christmas season. That stuff's not gonna make it. You know, they're so busy. Okay, so I'm gonna tear this side and see what happens. So I'm gonna use the same fabric that I did for that. I'm gonna use it to make his scarf. Yeah, this is the right way it's supposed to be torn. So let's. So, isn't this gonna be pretty for his little scarf? All right, come around here, and then we gotta do his little face. Oh my gosh, y'all! I can't. This is adorable. So cute. Isn't it cute? The mail, yes, it's just, they're so busy right now. And, I mean, I don't, you know, like ship, I mean, I can ship stuff, but I don't like push it or anything like that. in my shop because I know it's not going to get there. Let me salvage some of my fabric a little bit instead of doing it right in the dead middle. Let's do it like this so I can use that piece for something else. Now, gosh. Fixing him. Who knew that it was this much to do a snowman? Yay! Yeah, I ship it. I packed them all the very next day, and then it usually ships out. Like that Monday, it went to the post office. Okay, so I'm gonna cut his little scarf. Here. That. So this fabric is homespun, like I said, and you can, it's the same on both sides, so that way you're not looking at a bare side of my fabric on one side, and then the other side is, you know, the right side. There's not really a right side. They're both right sides. This particular fabric came from Hobby Lobby. This red plaid. And I thought about doing me a shirt and putting a candy cane on it with this fabric. I think it'd be cute. And sew around it, kind of like I did the tree shirt, but do a candy cane. But here we are. It's 2 weeks till Christmas. I'd be like, okay. All right, so let's roll this in. Now, so I fringed his little scarf. He's got like a little fringe down there. Where's my seams? Okay, trying to keep the front, and the back, and I don't know. There. All right, so now he's got to have some buttons, and he's got to have some eyes, and a nose, and all the things. All right, so there he goes. I know, they grow up so fast. Everybody said that your grandbabies grow up faster than your actual kids grow up. Okay, so I have buttons. I think I'm going to do buttons for his eyes. Dorothy and I did buttons on this guy, and I ended up taking them off. I did not like the buttons on his eyes, but I'm thinking I may like them on him. Just because... my seam just keeps getting closer and closer to the front. I don't know. All right. But I think I'm going to like them on him. Okay. Got to make sure they match. Hold on. Okay. My Walmart sells, they sell pre-cut fabric. Mine does. They got rid of the actual table that they cut the fabric, because mine really didn't sell a lot of it. We have like a smaller Walmart in my town. So yeah, I don't doubt that at all, but okay, all right. Y'all get to see him. He's got eyes. All right. Now for his mouth and his nose. All right, let me glue his buttons on. His buttons, I don't know if I should do brown. What color buttons should he get? Should they be black or should I do like brown? I know this comment stuff it's weird. I hope they get it fixed. Okay, so I got brown. Like I have these big brown ones. So I'm not sure if I should do brown or if I should do black and keep it all the same. Red and gold. I bet that's pretty. So see if I do black, of course it's all going to match. Green. Carol goes green, brown, black, green, black. And I have my whole big bin of, but I've got, I don't know. I don't know. Black. Everybody's saying black. These are kind of black with brown in them. Black. Now I gotta find one more. Black, brown, black, brown. I got all of my buttons are in this tray right here. Y'all can't see them. There's another one. Okay, so what if I do them black? One more black. But most of the minority, the majority is black. No. Those two are shiny, and that one's not shiny. It's gonna bug me. Look at my cup, y'all. Just want y'all to know. Wonder how that happened. Where? Come on, I just need one more. All these buttons and you can't find a black. I have a huge thing of buttons. And I poured them all out. Okay, here we go. All right, I don't care if they don't. Okay, I don't care. They're gonna go on him, just like this. So, okay. Gotta strategically see where they're supposed to go. So his nose is gonna be another problem. Traditional snowman. I'm going to paint his nose on, I do believe. That's what I did for that guy. I painted him on. He looks cute. Yeah, red would look good. Green, any color, really. I just kind of like y'all, kind of like traditional. All right. Where's my paintbrush I had a minute ago? Now, I'm painting his nose on. This is Canyon Orange. I just picked like a earthy, not in your face orange color. And you're just going to paint. All right, you hold still. Hold really still, okay? Reminds me of painting kids' faces. I painted many a kid's face over my time. Okay, he's just got a little nose. Guess I could make it bigger. Yeah, it'll look different. Luckily, this is in like a bare spot of where there's not little bumps. So, it's not that hard. Yeah, the drop cloth's easy to paint on. There's his nose. Going to the side, this side. They always go to my right. Oh, I just always do. Now his mouth, that's easy. So his mouth, I could do buttons for his mouth, but I think, y'all, can't take me anywhere. I'm gonna get it all over me. Now, okay. So I'm going to take the end of my paintbrush and do that. And I just stuck my finger in the orange. So I'm kind of sticking it on there and kind of turning it. Because, you've got those little bumpy bumps in the chenille. Kind of makes it a little bit difficult. Okay, all right. You smile for the camera now. So cute. You use so many wipes. I know. I feel like I do, but I got paint on the outside of the bottle, so then I got it on my hand. Then I got it on the other hand, and it's everywhere. Okay. He's so cute. Oh, your granddaughter FaceTime you. That's so fun. I FaceTime with Charlie earlier. Me and Greg did. Okay, there he is. So the only thing he really needs now is he needs a little blush. Isn't he cute? So see, y'all can make him out of whatever you want to. You got fleece, he'll make him out of fleece. If you don't have any chenille, I just always wanted to make one out of a vintage, you know, the chenille. Okay, now I got black on my dauber thing. There he is. There he is. There is Frosty. Isn't he cute? I love him too. I love him. I'm not real wild about this the space in his hat. So I may try to like glue it a little better. And just sit here and hold it for a second. Like, till it really sets up. Isn't he cute? Now I gotta make more. I can't have just one. I can make a shorter one. So my fabric was 11 and then by 20, and you saw I cut off a little bit. And then, so he's going to be as wide as half of your width of the fabric. So if it was 11, he's going to be 5.5 wide, which is probably about right. Yes, I need to make her a teddy bear. I know Dorothy's has made teddy bears before, so I need to see if she's got a pattern. Yeah, he's made from a vintage chenille bedspread. Y'all know what chenille is. You know what chenille is. Okay, so I held that down, and now his hat is down on top of his head. Okay, sorry what I did to your face. I'm so sorry. It was only temporary, okay? You're gonna make it. His eyeballs wanting to come off. What's going on with his eye? I'm fixing you. It's all right. Just hang on. You're gonna be good. Now, see, now his hat is better. Look how stinking cute. I love this. He's going in my house, like, right now. Like, he's about to go in the house and find a spot. How stinking cute. Yeah, he needs a friend, Alicia. Definitely, he needs, like, a shorter one. So I got 2 more hats. But if you don't have a hat and you want to make a hat, these are like the fuzzy socks from Dollar Tree, and I just cut it, and then I tied this up here off, and then, you know, I think this was the toe, and then I cut it right before the heel, and then you can just put it down and kind of roll it up a little bit on his head like that. And then I took the other sock and like cut a strip, and we actually tied 2 pieces together and made his little scarf. But he needs a broom. Look at Judy. He needs a broom. I had to make him a broom. He looks like Frosty. He does. I just wanted him a little traditional, but you can decorate them up however you want to, and change the look by just changing their hats, and like make the fuzzy sock hats out of the socks. It'd be so fun. He needs a crystal, like a crystal of a girlfriend named Crystal. look at this little, I love the red and white hat scarf. That just does it for me. So he is vintage chenille fabric, like the old, you know, bedspreads. And there are stones in the bottom. These are in the bottom to give him a little weight. And then this is all polyfill, like the stuffing. Oh, you're welcome, Carol. He's my buddy, I know. I'm going to go find him a special place in my house, and I'll have to take his portrait in the morning so y'all can see. He's so cute. Yeah, it's the fiberfill. It's like, you know, the polyfill. Or you can just go, you know, and get a cheap pillow at Walmart. It's the same stuff that's in there. Whichever's least expensive. Piece of chenille. I'm going to use it for this. You've had it for 3 years and now you want this. Tammy, it took me a long time to cut those bedspreads. Trust me. I was like, oh, I can't cut them. I can't cut them. But then when you see this, you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I can cut them. How cute is this? You're not using it. You're just wasting it. So go cut that chenille and make you a snowman. It's adorable. So adorable. But yeah, here his little stones. It's a piece of red string. But so see, there's the gather where we gathered it. And there's the seam in the back where he sewed up. But you can definitely do it on a machine if you have a sewing machine. But I like how he's skinny. I like him tall and skinny. A wife in the family. Ginger's like, make him a wife and 3 kids and a dog. And no, the hats, they came from, like, I know Dollar Tree has little ornaments that are hats. These came from Dollar General maybe last year or year before. I can't remember. They've just been in my stash, and I painted it black. But you definitely could make a hat like this. It would just take, like, you know, a little more time than what I was going to do on here. It would take me a long time just to make the hat. But you can definitely make the hat out of, you know, the brimmed cardboard. And you could wrap you some card, you know, you could make a hat for sure. Yeah, it's like a little ornament hat thing. I know Dollar Tree has ornaments that are the hats. So, or if not, you can also, like I said, you can do like the socks and make the little stocking hat. You can do it that way. That's what we did right here. So, because that's what I thought I was going to have to do because these hats looked really little compared to him. So, I'm glad he turned out like nice and tall and skinny. But look how cute he is. Oh, Walmart has them too? Okay, that's good to know. Oh, yeah. I've got this one so far has been a good one to me. This is the Gorilla, the full size. They have a mini one, and then this is the full size sticks. And so far, it's been really good. It has a high and a low, and I really like it. So, it'll drip every once in a while, but it's not bad. Wife, kids, dog. Isn't he cute? Mr. and Mrs. Yeah, I'd have to do a lady, but what kind of hat would she have? She wouldn't have a top hat. I don't know. Just make her a stocking cap out of like, I have a pink sock like this. I have pink ones like this too. Make a hat with a paper. Yeah, you can do the paper towel roll and cover it like with felt, or you could just paint it black and then put a top, cut a piece of cardboard out for the top and then make a brim. You can do that. There's lots of different ways you can make a hat for sure. A toboggan, yes, like this. This little toboggan. Yeah, floppy hat, a bonnet. Okay, so she needs a bonnet or a pink floppy hat. That'd be so cute, y'all. I may have to make a girl one. But can't you see like a whole little, all different sizes of these little guys like together? Oh, I can't. Oh yeah, and I could use like the bling buttons for her. That would be cute. Paint hers pink. Yeah, I could paint her hat. Oh yeah, she can have a top hat too, and hers could be pink. I could do it any way I wanted, right? This was 11.5 by 20.5. And like I said, don't ask me why it turned out different. I don't know. Dorothy's going to be like, I don't know either, because we did it. We measured it before we ever sewed it and everything. I don't know. I think it's just because this material is a lot tighter and this gives a lot more. I don't know. But like the more, like if you make the bottom, the width of your fabric, so like this is 11, so half of 11 is 5.5. So he's 5.5, I would say, wide. So if you make it 15 and then you fold it, the base is going to be 7.5, basically. So it's kind of like that. Feather boa. Ah, that's cute, Judy. Very cute. Yeah, and hers can be like, she can have it to the side like she's all sassy with her little hat. Yes. Or a cowgirl hat. That would be cute. Oh my gosh. Earmuffs. Yeah, she could have earmuffs. She could have a muff. You know, that little, what's that thing called? A muff where they put their hands in it. She could have her some earmuffs. Pink earmuffs. Yeah, she don't have to have a top hat. She can have earmuffs. So cute. Just so many ideas, like, you could just totally go with it. Like Stacey said, the buttons could be like the blingy buttons. Like, you know, these pretty, like, little silver, you know, you could do those buttons instead of the black. It'd be so cute. I know. I love them both, too. I like all the snowmen. Rhonda, they came from Dollar General, and I've had them for like a year or so. They were in my stash, and they were in a little box like this. Now, Hobby Lobby may have them too. I know Dollar Tree sells ornaments that look like this, and then somebody said Walmart does too. So, oh, she needs a beret. A raspberry beret. Yeah, so many ideas. Like, I mean, you can make this fat, you can make them skinny, you can make them short. Now I have to make a girl. Tree slices. Oh, I bet that's cute. I know snowmen are kind of like pumpkins. Like, I can make one out of pretty much anything. So you can make, you're welcome, Tammy. You can make a snowman pretty much out of anything that's round. You can make it. She could have a hat like Mrs. Santa has. Yes. Oh, she has like that little bonnet with the lace around it or something. Okay, now, Prince. Raspberry beret. A little, yeah, she needs to be like a little smaller. So I definitely can make her shorter. Pigtails. I don't know, Treva. I do not know. And me and Dorothy will be pondering that. I don't know. I don't even know. Because we both measured it. A yo-yo for the hat. Oh, yeah, you could do that. Make her like have like a little, she could have a beret. A girl with a baby. Look, y'all. Y'all gonna have me having a baby and a dog, and they got a cat, a snow cat, and all the things. They have hats like that in various seasons. I know, I like the skinny too. Even though I like the fat, but I like the skinny. I like them all. So you can't go wrong. They're all kinds of snowmen. So I'm just glad he actually turned out and it wasn't like a complete fail. But the stick was a good idea. I think that helped. And then it gave me something to attach the hat to. So yeah, so it's so cute. But you can take that hat. The hat looks like this. It was plaid like that one. And I painted it black. And there's some kind of glitter on it. Imagine that. From the snow. And then I just changed it all up and made it different. The whole family. Oh yeah, you could use the foam board for the brim. And you could definitely do that for the hat. Yes, Kathy, but he's cute. So see, he's the chenille. But I want to make a flat one. You know, one that's flat where he doesn't stand like a pillow. I want to do that too. They'll come out after Christmas. Well, Tammy, they're they're warming up. They're getting ready to come out because this time in 2 weeks, we will be done with Christmas. Isn't that nuts, y'all? It just feels like we had a whole year to prepare for Christmas. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's here, it's here, it's here. And you're like, oh my gosh, how does this even happen? String with pom-poms. Okay. Oh, yeah, like it holds the string holds the mittens on. Is that what you're saying? Come out after Christmas. Yep, for the winter time. That's their time. Well, you better, they're drumming up. They're getting ready. So, yeah, we got less than 2 weeks. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, oh, yeah, we could put snow on his hat and do, like, the snow text and stuff. You could definitely, there's so much you could do. Just keep going. 20 inches was the measure of the folded piece. Yeah, it was 20 inches long, and it was 11 inches wide, and then I folded it, and then I sewed it. I don't know. Because I know it wasn't, though. I just know it wasn't. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to waste my brain trying to figure it out. Yeah, I don't like winter either, but here we are. We have to go through it. But spring is that much sweeter when winter's over and it's like starting to get warm outside. It's nice, and the birds and the green, it starts branching out in the trees. It's so nice. Yeah, you hear your snowman are rustling around downstairs. They're getting ready for their big debut. It's like Santa has to leave. The turkey leaves and Santa comes, and then Santa leaves and the snowman come out. Is that how it is? They have like their moments in time where they come out. But some people don't take their tree down till like after the new year. So maybe so, Brenda, but I know that we measured it like, because the piece that we cut it from was a scrap. So that's why I'm saying I don't think it was that. I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. But Dorothy's going to inspect it. I know. When she comes next week, she's going to be like, now let me see that thing. Because see, look, the bot that gathered is not that big. So, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I like how he turned out. So, yay! Bye, Treva. And I am going to hop off too. Me and my little snowman. He is going to find a home in my house. Okay, 3rd is King's Day. Okay, gotcha. 3 King's Day. That's when they take it down. Right, Alicia will be like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. But it's okay. Oh, you just keep a tree up for your snowman ornaments. Okay, Judy takes hers out. Y'all got y'all little schedule going. Anyway. All right, guys. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. And I'm glad we got to come live and Facebook fixed everything because I saw comments the whole time. So I'm glad everything worked out. Thank y'all for watching with my little chenille snowman. He looks so cute. Look at his little bumps all over him. All right. I will see y'all Monday night. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Have a great weekend. See you later.